Hearing the roar of a thousand-man warrior. That is the topic today. Hearing the roar of a thousand-man warrior. When you can hear the roar of a thousand-man warrior, you can hear the sound of the one hand clapping. That one hand clapping is deep down. It can penetrate any soul. The roar of a thousand-man warrior was propagated by the Kyokushin founder, Masutatsu Oyama Masoyama. Today it is his 26th Samadhi day. And he was the person who said the bloodiest sport in the world. 500,000 black belts practiced the length and breadth of Japan to make Japan an economic might. Only on this one topic. Then when you do push-ups, when I was in England, the push-ups is counted from 20 to 1 and 1 to 20. That means 20 push-ups, 20 abs, 19 push-ups, 19 abs, 18 push-ups, 18, and then come down to 1. Then we again climb down. 1 push-ups, 1 ab, 2 push-ups, go down 20, get around 600 push-ups or 600 abs. But in Japan, no. That is only smoke. You don't see the fire. When the smoke comes, you are escaping the pain. No pain, no gain. In Japan, they say at least 600, at least 1,000 push-ups count. It's not that you can do 1,000 push-ups, but the way it is counted, you keep screaming. The way you scream, every part in the body starts moving. Flowing water is fresh water. In that scream, you hear the sound of the thousand-man warrior. When everything past, present, future stops. It is meditated. You can cut through. Miyamoto Musashi, the 15th century warrior, was never defeated. He wrote in a book called the Book of the Five Rings. All American businessmen has taken it as a Bible of the business. And what the book says, it might be very dangerous to hear, but look at the penetrating effect. Miyamoto Musashi says, if somebody touches your skin, cut his flesh. If he cuts your flesh, you cut his bone. And if he cuts your bone, you take his life. And that has become the Bible of the American businessman. In meditation, most of the Swamijis and other people are kept telling people to do meditation. It's wavering without making them do. All the instructors have been taught, if you count 10, you must do 11. All the Japanese Sacho-san and the Kojocho, Sacho-san means the president, Mukojo-san, the managers, if the people are asked to come at 11 o'clock, they are already 7 o'clock. They are there at 7 o'clock in the morning. They work more than 100 times to 1,000 times. Less than that, no senior. Here in India, I found the Sachos and the managing director or the president of the company sitting and asking people to work. There they work more harder. No fat in the body, only skeletal muscle. They work harder than anybody, 1,000 times more. That has made Japan the most powerful economic might in the world, because these 500,000 people who practiced that push-up and the roar, they have been taught that you have to eat 7 times. 7 times. And if you cannot eat, put 2 fingers and vomit it up, but make sure they eat 7 times. And in the class, if the students are not pushing harder, then master stands in the front and says, you have not eaten 7 plates. And student knows, yes, if you can eat more, you can work harder like 1,000 men. And in India, we have been taught to eat little. When you eat little, you cannot do anything. You are always weak. The roar of 1,000 men, when you're practicing that 7 times in the practicing time, you should fall down unconscious. You should fall down unconscious. You have chakra, you get giddiness, you fall down. If you can fall 7 times during a training period, during a work period, then you start the first job. Can you believe? That is the roar of 1,000 men. That penetration is called a meditation. And in your house, you can look at your wife. The wife's eyes talks about 1,000 beautiful stories, 1,000 beautiful eyes. Her words which coming out from her mouth is the poetry. Who are you to dissect? Because your dissection is only because you have borrowed knowledge. Otherwise, it's poetry which is coming. If you are 1,000 men warrior, you work like 1,000 men, you can even sleep on the stone. And the poetry which is coming is godly poetry. You don't sit in the chair and order coffee and tea. You get up and make coffee and tea and give to the guest. You wash the same cups. You get up and go and take the thing. Flowing water is fresh water, is stagnant water. When that happens, Then you can talk to the children. You see, every naughtiness of the child is 1,000 child's beauty which is flowering inside your garden. A garden which you are going to create. Family which sits together, eats together, prays together, grows together. Now you have to make sure your family tree sits together, eats together, prays together, grows together. The family tree of 1,000 people roar like 1,000-man warrior. 1,000 into 1,000 people, my God. Do you have to live like a slave? Do you have to go and work to somebody else? In this COVID-19, if you have created 1,000 plants, if you have collected the rainwater harvesting, a 1,000-man warrior, the sound of the 1,000-man warrior you already heard. Do it now in your house. Just practice that now in your house. Shut down your weight. Have the skeletal muscle. Then, when you talk, 1,000 people listen. When you walk, 1,000 people walk behind you. Then you can serve and feed 1,000 people. That day you have become the real person in India, a real Indian. Practice that. Wish you all the very best. Every 2 hours drink hot water. Everyone will get up and stretch your hands. Do not have domestic violence. Domestic violence is because you are not a practitioner. You are a preacher. You are in my prayers. God bless you.